Hey, good morning. We are live. Happy hump day. Happy Wednesday, everybody. We are live. Good morning, Matty Matt. Let's go. Timbo, good morning. Niles, good morning. Nathan Ramirez, good morning. Crypto Calls, Lawrence Harris. Good morning, Linda. Cody Cook, Best Guest Trading, Peter Schapp, good morning. Grant Thompson, Hubert, Liz Gardens, good morning. How we doing? It me, Sharoos in the building. Good morning, Sharoos. Nathan Niles, Crypto Calls. Thor, good morning. Black Coffee Trader in the building. Good morning. Dave Mack, Rob Judd, Fred, good morning. Kevin Tobias, Diego, Larry Hudo, B33. Good morning, B33. All right, boys. This market. What in the Sam Hill happened here? Something crazy got. Yeah, let's not. What is it doing? Good morning, Bravo. R5 Studios. Good morning. Good to see you. All right, everybody. How we doing? Let's see. What is this market going to do today? I'm just going to stop trading my Apex. These a little bit of a summary overnight. Funny story. We're playing whack-a-mole. I'm currently playing whack-a-mole with my two fresh 150K accounts. This account, we basically recovered half of our. We hit our data loss limit on this account last night or yesterday. We got half of it back, which is all we can do. So we stay beneath the consistency rule. But then we go and act like an idiot overnight and hit the daily loss limit on this account. So, yeah, we got absolutely torched in the overnight right here. This is where it happened. I took this trade on my phone, which is probably a bad idea. I seldom trade on my phone, but I woke up before I went to bed, or I actually woke up around 1 o'clock. I saw this big sell-off, and right where let me scroll through this. Hang on. Was right here. Right here, we had made this move higher, and then we had this candle right here. I took a short somewhere here, and basically I had my target, and I just, like an idiot, I just put a target at the 502s. I think it was actually the 501s. And I thought, oh, surely we're going to go take out the 500s, on this move. I literally put on the target and I didn't even put a stop loss on it. And then I fell asleep. Rip. And imagine my shock and horror when I opened my phone this morning. First thing I thought about when I woke up this morning, I'm like, oh no, I forgot. Oh no, I fell asleep. I was actually watching the market. I was actually watching it and I literally fell asleep. And yep, we hit our daily loss limit. Whatever, dude. Is what it is. Anyway, that's the overnight summary. We did okay. These Tradeify accounts, these accounts are great. Locked in $300 per account. We're good to go. These are 5 accounts. I basically put on 1 micro this morning and decided, you know what, we're going to let it go. If I hit my target of $50, I'm fine. If not, I had a very tight stop loss on it. We did get stopped, which is fine. I'm going to walk away. I'm going to lock in this for the day because we only need to trade 1 more day and then we have a payout. So no need to get greedy on these accounts. So we will be trading these 5 accounts, some fresh 150Ks. Also, another $500 day locked in with take profit. We are $250 away from passing these 5 take profit accounts. Whoa, what's going on? Why am I in a trade? Okay, I must have had an order there. What the Sam Hill? Well, it was green trade, so I guess we'll take it. But that was not supposed to. Man, I'm glad I was watching my chart. Or I have an open position tab. All right, everything's fine. Nobody got hurt. All right, let's look at the market. Let's look at this crazy market. Daily chart. So looking at the daily chart, I mean, this is still very volatile, but volatility has definitely died off a little bit. We still haven't retested the 390, 380s, 390s up here. So I don't really know what to expect of this market. Yeah, I would say, I don't know. We're just going to trade what we see today. I don't think 60-minute chart doesn't really look that crazy. 15-minute chart. 15-minute chart. I mean, this overnight session is pretty crazy. We had a big gap lower. If we want to fill the gap to the upside, it's up here at the 18,950. But I don't know, man. I'm not sure what to think today. But we wait. Looks like we want to test. We're up here at the VWAP right now, the 660s. Let's see. Not interested in trading until after 10 o'clock here. Hey, RH, good morning. P Trades, good morning. Dag, good morning. Grant Thompson, Micro Player, No Man, Least Estimator, good morning. How we doing, Matty Matt? Diego, good morning. Kevin Tobias, Michael Timothy, Jake Dell, Orlando, good morning. Dave Mack, good morning. I don't know what to expect today. I'm really not that opinionated on what we will see today. I just don't think it. I don't know. We could try to close the gap. We could go take out these overnight lows. I don't know. I don't really have a strong opinion this morning. Just gonna try to trade what we see and wait for this kind of to break out one way or the other. We chilling. Yeah, I feel like today could be kind of a tricky day. Last couple of days, I feel like with trading as at least I've been way more patient. So definitely have been more patient on my setups. Want to continue doing that. Just be patient. Got to remind myself I don't need to take 20 trades a day. Let's see if we break above the VWAP here. I mean, this has got to get above the 7. Got to get above like the 720s for this to really, I don't know, for me to really be interested in longs. Powell is oh, really? Oh, dear. So you're telling me Powell is going to be talking as well? Man, let me check the weather, see how golfing weather is looking today. I still haven't played a round of golf yet in Ohio this year. It's terrible. I haven't played a round of golf in over 3 weeks. I'm having withdrawal symptoms. Hey, good morning, Amelia Stitcher. Good morning. Cody Cook, good morning. Best Guess Trading. Basil, good morning. To be honest, I would rather take 20 small trades than a trade I think is good because stop loss hits 90% in this market. If I've traded the Russell PHC, I have not. I have not. Hang on 1 second, guys. Hey, and we're back. All right, we're getting some rejection off of this VWAP. So news today, yeah, looks like 10 o'clock. Then we have 10:30. Then we have 1:30. So 1:30, Powell speaks. Just not really that interested in that. See if we bounce off of this EMA here. Wow, we are continuing lower now. This is making me think we go test these lows. I think we're going to come test these lows down here at the 500s before we go higher. If we go higher, so kind of more I'm definitely more short. I'm going to be short biased until we get above, like we need to get above the 720s. Unless we start to see a strong, unless we don't make new lows. If we don't make new lows, if this 580 holds up, but 15-minute range is in. 15-minute range is in basically 100, basically 100-point 15-minute range, which in today's world, that's not that bad. Less volatility on the Russell. I mean, I have seen people switched over to the Russell lately more, but I'm not really looking to switch, at least for now. Hey, hey, good morning, Clive. Good morning. Snowman, good morning. Max 90, good morning. I got a take profit trader account. I didn't see any place to enter a coupon code. It didn't give me a summary page for my purchase. It just charged me full price. You must have looked wrong. I feel really bad for you if you paid full price, man. You should have waited. It should be pretty simple. Let me show you. So if you go here, this is what it looks like. Oh, whoops, I'm on the wrong screen. Sorry, guys. So if you go here and then you go next, you pick your platform. Right here it says promo code. You just go add. That's all you do. That's all you do. You have to add it and then put in, you know, the best code, Nutty Bar, all caps. Yeah, Take Profits definitely got some growing pains. They're going through it. But that's, yeah, unless you're seeing, wait, no summary page of cost. Are you serious, Best Guess Trading? How? How the world? How does that happen? Wow, look at this thing rip lower. Looks like we are about to retest these lows. I see. Then yeah, I guess reach out to support. I don't know what the deal is with that. That's weird. Very weird. All right, now right here is going to be interesting. If we don't make new lows here, I could be convinced to take a stab long. And I lost connection. My take profit accounts. All right, here we go. Let's see. And we're back on take profit is back. I don't think I'm going to trade these. I think this is day number 3. This is day number 3 of trading these take profits. And we only need $250 more. Let's hope we don't mess this up. Just not be stupid. All right, this is looking like a trap. Looks like we want to go lower. And this is where I get tempted. I get tempted to kind of front run. I get tempted to front run this move lower. And then that's always how you end up getting trapped. So I'm going to wait. But I am interested in a short here. This was a pretty crazy rejection off of that EMA. I'm going to take this. I just can't help myself. And there it goes. Just too easy. Could have held there for a little bit more, but I just wanted to get that double bottom at least the double bottom retest. Now we're making new lows. Now I still want to see a short. Let's see if we can get in. See if we can get in here. Oh man, this is. Now, if I want to be aggressive, I would target these lows. Not saying I'm going to go wait for that move, but we're going to try to wait for that move. See if we can keep going here. Keep selling, baby. Come on. I'm going to take it off. There's just no need to be greedy. No need to be greedy. We'll just take our money. Take our money and run. Maybe we get another entry here if we pop back up. Scalping like the good old days. Hey, I mean, we're just gonna do, I mean, I love the new idea of just getting out. The heck with runners. Runners are overrated. But let's see. Now if we get another retest of that opening range low, we might get another entry, but we might miss out on some moves. We might miss out on some moves, but that's okay. All right, let's see. See if it bounces here. I mean, you gotta think we're gonna go test that overnight low, but it doesn't always do it. Sometimes it teases. It does feel like we're gonna go test it though. Feels pretty heavy. Be feeling heavy today. 300 plus per day. Let's go, PHC. Let's go. Let's go, Linda. Same 121 per account. Let's go, Linda. Nicely done. Runner's also more risk for a chance reward, but most of the time it's just risk. Exactly. Exactly. It just isn't worth it. Like, if you actually, I mean, I might, at least this, I shouldn't speak for other people, but for me, once you actually look at the hard numbers and just track your runners, it was very easy to see that it's a bad idea. I think people kind of get, it's, the thought of a runner sounds great. It sounds great, but just doesn't, not over time, doesn't seem to work out. At least it didn't for me. All right, we are just not getting any sort of bounce here. I really do expect this to take out that overnight low down there at the 500s. But I would love to see a pop here and maybe retest this. Retest the 575s, 572s would be nice. All right, maybe we can get a bounce here. Got to be patient. Come on. Runners are killing your profits. I don't know, but every time I let a runner, it comes back eating half of exactly crypto calls. It just, and it's always when then the problem with runners for me was, yeah, there were times in hindsight where you can see like, oh wow, I could have gotten 100-point runner. The problem is in reality, in the moment, you seldom let those runners go for 100 points. So when you're not doing that, then it makes even less sense to do it. All right, we're getting close to this 15-minute. I'm going to wait for confirmation on this, though. I'm not just going to blindly be entering here at the 570s. Let's wait and get some consolidation. We need a consolidation bar right here. This candle here. We need a consolidation candle, and then I'm not going to jump in on the first. This is where I get trapped. Like right here, entering short right here is definitely, it could work out, but this is also where it will get trapped. Or this is also where you get trapped if you enter on this candle, but at least I think that's what happens to me, but this one might work out. This is feeling pretty heavy. It's unfortunate if this goes lower right here. I can't really enter on this one. And yeah, this is gonna go. Ah, we missed it. We missed it. You're not using runners the correct way. It has to be break even after first target. But that's the whole point. If you're going to do break even at first target, you might as well not do a runner. The percentage chance, if you look at it statistically, percentage chance of getting stopped out is like extremely high. It's just not worth it. All right, let's see if we make new lows down below that 540, 535. Like especially in today's market. It's true for me. Did you track your runners statistically actually track them, Mr. Wall Street? And there she goes. We definitely missed out on this trade, but go figure. Go figure. Wow, that's a bounce. Trying to get a bounce right off of those lows. So where's your first target, Mr. Wall Street? Where's your first target? Or like at what how many ticks? So 40 ticks. You can do the math. You don't use ticks, you use points, which is fine, but that's still 40 ticks. So 40 ticks, and you're saying that most of the time you don't get stopped out on 40 ticks? That is not a lot of ticks in this market. But if it works for you, then obviously do your, keep doing it. All right, let's see. Are we gonna bounce here, or this just gonna rip right back down? So with a 10-point stop, you would have been stopped out already. Or do you not trail your stop after break even? Do you only trail it or only break even and then you don't trail it further? Three to five. And go BE on the remainder. Yeah, hey, if it works for you, then obviously keep doing it. I'm just saying, I mean, obviously I don't do the same thing, so not really no point in comparing. But it don't work for me. That's just not happening. Hi, market. Are we gonna bounce or not? Are we gonna bounce? Thing just looks heavy. The lows, technically, this is more like a double bottom than the... We have not made new lows officially. Okay, see, let's see. Can we... I mean, if we get back up to the 5... Trying to debate if I want to take another short if we get it. We kind of double bottomed off of this overnight low. Makes me a little bit more nervous taking a short when we fail to take out that low. Seen it too many times where we just V-shape right here. And then we rip this thing higher. Now we chilling. Let's see what happens at this. See what happens at the 5s. Yeah, the 570s. We can get above the 570s, then this really might make a move higher. We are definitely this is a nice bounce off of the double bottom. Now testing the 5. Let's see if we can test the 570s. Let's see. Let's see if we get above it. We're just gonna reject once more. And then we need to get above. Really need to get above the 600s. Definitely not really a little bit risky here going short. Good way to find out is if you have an edge is make your target the same as your stop. Not really. I mean, I guess it could be. Depends. That depends a lot. One thing that, I mean, the thing is, statistically speaking, over a span of a large amount of trades, it is not possible to have a 5-to-1 risk to reward ratio with a more than 50% win rate over time. You can be on a hot streak, but the average is like the market will, or if you see people that have a 5-to-1 risk to reward ratio and a huge, like, more than 50% win rate, just, it's either for a very short amount of time or they're just full of it. But if you have a scalping mentality, then obviously your risk to reward ratio is going to be skewed negatively for the most part, or most scalpers would. But this is now, I mean, this is not even giving us a chance to get in. What a nice bounce. What a nice bounce. Nice trade, Mr. Wall Street. Nice trade. Explain the math. Statistically, it's never been proven to be possible. In a sense of, for example, if your average risk is you risk $100 and you make $300, like if you have a 1 to 3 or 3 to 1 risk to reward ratio, then on average, then you're probably going to have around a 35%. Like if you have a 35% win rate, that would be considered a good win rate on a 3 to 1 risk to reward ratio. So if you, it's just like people, if you see people saying they have, I mean, people that have an 80% win rate, 80% win rate, again, now I'm not talking about a 1 month hot streak. I'm saying like over a span of 6 months, 9 months, over a span of 1,000 trades, over a span of 1,000 trades or more, those numbers are going to be like it. If you have a 5% edge in the market, you can make insane amount of money. But I think that's something that you have to understand. I think it's important. I think understanding that math is important, because if you have a 3 to 1 risk to reward ratio and you risk $100 to make $300, like if that is your strategy, and then you're expecting a 60% win rate, you are delusional. It's not going to happen. Trading is math and art. It is, Mr. Wall Street. I agree 100%. It's, you have to understand math, but yeah, there's a huge part of it that is an art. And that's why it's so hard to see, or that's why getting robots to trade is just over time has been proven not to work. Yeah, exactly, Frank Costanza. But that's exactly. Like, for example, JCap, he has a 34% win rate, but his risk to reward is probably 3 to 1, which is why it's like, that's the difference. Like, you will not, I mean, I don't care. I will stand on this hill. You will not find a trader. There is no such thing as someone that has a 3 to 1 risk to reward ratio with over 50% win rate over a span of 1,000 trades. Not possible. Someone's telling you that, they're full of it. I would be pretty confident saying that. For example, if you have a 1 to 1 risk to reward ratio, then your win rate should be targeted anywhere from like 55%. Like 55% win rate on a 1 to 1 risk to reward ratio is probably pretty good. He's insanely profitable with 20% win rate. Yeah. Captain Crunch. I love it. You guys just don't get it. The key is to have a 100% win rate by never discussing my losers. That's true. That's not wrong. Or you have a 100% win rate because you never take a loss. You just let your account blow up, and then you don't have to count that as a loss. That is also how a lot of people in the prop firm industry are trading, which I am not a fan of. Basically, a lot of people in this industry, like I'm talking prop firms, is they don't ever accept losses. They just would rather blow their accounts. And that's like, that is unfortunate. And that is a terrible, like, and unfortunately, like, there are actually, like, you can probably be profitable in doing that way. But that is such a bad way to trade, and it's also just some terrible habits. And this is really tempting me to take this. I'm getting really tempted here on this short, right? I probably need to take this. I'm nervous about this for some reason, but a little bit nervous just because we made new highs. We got above the, I mean, this could easily be where this could be a pullback now, and then we go higher. That's where this is a little tricky for me. Or this could just be another leg, and now we go and actually make new lows. But I'm going to be patient. I'm just going to wait. I'm going to wait. Manuel Sanchez. I mean, I've done it. I've done it too, where I'm like, I don't want to accept a loss and you end up blowing an account. I do it too, but I definitely do not try to make a habit of it. And I definitely don't like when I do it. So I think there's a big difference between, like, here's the thing. Like, there's a guy right now on YouTube that is very notoriously doing that. He is literally selling a course on how to play the payout game. Like, literally blow accounts, like zero, like he never accepts losses. I don't know a lot about the guy, but the guy, he literally blows accounts and he just cycles through accounts. That to me, honestly, is gonna get that. Don't be shocked if that kind of stuff gets shut down. No, not Jay. I mean, Jay, see, there's a difference. Like, 0 Day Jay, he doesn't do it on purpose. Or at least I don't think he does. Like, I think Jay just, he's just struggling. And, I mean, he's getting payouts, but he is not doing it on purpose and promoting it as, like, this guy is literally selling a course on how to do it. It's insane. No, Jen, not Alpine. No. Yeah, Vector, that's Vector, that's what I don't like. Like, it is. And first of the reason I don't like it is I think it sets a terrible. It's just so cringy because guess who benefits the most? Guess who benefits the most by doing that sort of strategy? Take a wild guess on who benefits the most. The affiliate. Like, him as an affiliate is going to benefit the most. The more people blow accounts and the less people care about holding accounts longer, the more money he will make in affiliates. And then he's promoting it and he's selling a course on it. Like, that to me is like, come on, let's have some sort of morals here where we're actually, I mean, let's at least try to pretend like we're trying to be traders. Jeez. Like, that bothers me. But hey, to each their own. Yeah, 6x trading. And then I don't know. The guy gives me some bad vibes. I get some very bad vibes from the guy. And he tries to hide behind this kind of personality of he's here to help, and it's just I don't know. A lot of red flags. But anyway. It's just, and then it's pretty funny. He literally is he is literally explaining to people how to game the system, which Apex banned him. So now, like, then he's pretending like he's, yeah, it's crazy. Honestly, any prop firm should ban that guy. Any prop firm should ban that guy for, like, because it is the definition of gaming the system. And the key of everything is he is not trying to be, he is not actually trying to trade. He is not trying to trade a profitable strategy. He's not trying to teach anyone, like, it's not about even trying to be profitable. It's just about blowing accounts and rinse and repeat. Anyway, let's I don't want to go down that rabbit hole, but someone mentioned the guy and I was checking him out and it really triggered me. I could see through it, I can see what he's doing easily, like, very clearly, and it's just kind of despicable. AKA the wash machine, exactly. There's a difference between purposely doing it. Like, there is a big difference. Like, if you're blowing accounts, but you're trying to get better, then, like, that's part of the process. But when you're purposely blowing accounts, you don't care, and then you're promoting it to your audience, and then you're also selling a course on how to do it. That's wild. That is wild. Like, hey, buy my course so I can teach you guys how to blow more accounts so you can use my code and I get more affiliates. That is literally what is happening. And it's wild that people don't see it. Or that it continues to even be allowed to be a thing. All right, market. This is, I just don't want to trade right here. This could, I mean, I don't know what we're doing. I mean, I would have to say we probably need to continue. We probably need to be short biased right now, but if we don't make new lows here and then if we go back above the 600s, then I think we can almost change to a bullish. Hey, Gary Brooks, good morning. I'm not going to advertise the guy's name. I am not doing that. But if you see someone doing that type of thing, then you probably should question it. All right, here we go. This is definitely starting to look bullish. If we make a move above the 600s here, I think I'm going to switch and look for longs. We failed to make new lows here. We actually double bottomed off the overnight lows. We make a push above the 600s. I think we are safe to look for some longs here. No, it's definitely not Jay. Jay has nothing to do with it. Jay, I mean, I know we've had our issues I've had my beef with Jay, but I have nothing against Jay. And it's definitely not him. I don't want to start anything that isn't there, so. Well, but see, that's the problem, Faisal. He has the ability, because of affiliates, that he can just keep doing it. But his followers and people he's selling this stream to, they don't have that opportunity. They can't do that because they don't have, like, that's what bothers me. Like, that's why I'm having a hard time being quiet about it when I see that type of BS, because it's not a fair game. Like, is it possible for him to be profitable doing it if you have unlimited amount of funds? Yeah, eventually, if you just blow enough accounts, eventually you'll get some payouts and it'll probably offset it. But the normal person that he's selling this stream to, they don't have that opportunity. And they're going to, it's just a terrible, and I can't. It's just terrible. And it really, it's really cringy to me that he thinks that's okay. Hey, John. Hey, good morning, John. How we doing? All right, we are tapping into this 600. Now, we need to get above the 600s, and then if we get a pullback, I will take a long. But we just got to wait here. Just feels like we kind of have possibly put in the low here of the, I mean, at least for now. Seems like this 510 area is holding. 615, 630 short for you. Okay, nice. I kind of want to see, like, at least we're making new highs here. Now we gotta wait. Now we gotta wait. See, we get a pullback. Hey, man, Apex approved your payout. Saying money was sent your bank account, but didn't receive anything to plane. When was that, man? It can take 3 to 4 business days, so it can take 3 to 4 business days, so don't worry. I wouldn't be worried. Hey, we're doing just fine, John. We're, just trying to mind our own business here. Exactly, John. Exactly. That guy, like a guy like that, that is cycling through accounts like that, should be forced to show how many evals and how many accounts he's blown through, and also what have you spent, because the people he's selling this stream to should know what they're getting into. What a rip higher. Wow. No chance to get in. No chance at all. Wow, what a rip. Honestly, if it, obviously I hate doing this because this is in hindsight, but right here, this move above the 560s right here definitely could have justified taking a long right there, but we were still kind of in a downtrend, so it would have been a little risky. All right, we're getting a pullback here. Let's pay attention. Time to pay attention. Tested the VWAP here. Oh, but I don't want to see this volatility get too crazy. You big trade. Let's go, Sharoos. Yeah, Manuel. Come on, pull back. Let me give me a good entry here on a long. Hi, market. This is where it's kind of hard to get an entry here. If this just now it's just gonna go straight up. Leave me. Ugh. Hard not to jump in on this, but trying to be patient. This is where sometimes like a 1 minute chart would be almost better sometimes. Like right here, I could like this would be a little clearer on, but my entries would be more aggressive, I feel like. But in today's market, with this crazy volatility that we have, I don't know. Let's stay on the 2-minute chart. We're gonna be chilling. Gonna make me sad if this just rips right through the VWAP here. Don't do it. Let's go, John. Hey, Quick Gaming. I bought Take Profit Trader via Nutty Bar. When will I be able to trade it? It's pending. I'm actually curious. Quick Gaming, did you use Tradeify or Rhythmic? Reason I ask is I was actually trying to I was going to switch over to Rhythmic on my take profits just so I can use the font guard. But I can't. It doesn't let me log in, and I'm still waiting to hear back from support on why I can't log in. I tried. I mean, I followed all the rules, or I followed all the steps on how to log into Rhythmic, but it just won't allow it. But so but Tradeivate, I don't have any issues with. With Tradeivate, it creates the account right away and it's fine. He says Nutty is. Oh, yeah. But on the flip side, though, how many times have we seen it reject VWAP over and over as well, Jeff? I mean, yeah, it definitely could. All right, we are definitely now pulling back. Maybe we. And right here is where. I'm gonna take. I mean, this is my entry right here. If we're wrong, we're wrong. If we pull back here, if we make new lows below this candle, then I'm gonna close this order. Maybe we do want to see a bigger pullback. We did just kind of we kissed the VWAP. Mike. Oh my goodness. I don't know how I wasn't filled there. All right. I don't know. Why did I? I'm going to see if it's going to go. Let's see. Going to keep my stop right here. I don't know like how it's hesitating here. I want this to rip. Need this to break out. Come on. Push it. It's going to get out before a VWAP. I'm YouTubing daily stop loss on Tradeify. Your Tradeify account was ready in 5 minutes. Yeah, the Tradeify account seems to work really quickly. Like those were active really fast, but man, this thing is making me nervous. Come on, rip it. Rip it. Come on, market. Pop it. Just pop it. Kind of in a congested area here. We gotta go. Gotta go right here. If we don't go right here, then I'm a little nervous. Come on. Get me filled here, buddy. Buddy boy. Hit me. Let's go. I get filled or not? Yes, we did. Ooh, it filled me to the tick. Ooh, we got shot in the tick the other direction. Let's go. Design knob, how we doing? Digital content, how we doing? By the way, is you saying that, design knob? Is it true? Like, is Joom actually doing that prop? Is he actually gonna do a prop firm? Oh, that just makes me Once if Joom starts a prop firm, that might be a sign the bubble's about to burst. I don't know. Did you guys see Tradeivate? Did you guys see Tradeavate's tweet, by the way? Oh man, we gotta look at this. I'm very happy to be out of this trade. I am very happy to be out of it. The Amish lucky horseshoe. Let's go. Look at this. We got shot in the tick, but the right way. I feel like we should have a different name for it, but I'm not going to go down that road. Keep it family friendly here. You took profit at 630 for 100 points. Yeah, we could hit the pivot 4 times now. Oh, wait, we are right at that pivot? Oh, we are. Well, wait, no. No, the pivot point for the day. Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right. S2 pivot. The 640s, right? 635s. I only have my pivots on my 15-minute. I only have it on my 15-minute chart. But that's we've been rejecting off of this VWAP, and this would be a interesting place to short. I don't hate a short here, I don't hate it. You could have a short right here, have your stop right here above the VWAP. Be pretty minimal risk. You target the open again here, man. I could almost talk myself into it. And I should have. Congrats if you took that short. I do feel like that short has potential. A little bit nerve-wracking. The wicks we see here, we're seeing a lot of wicks off the 600s. So that is a little concerning if you're short. Little concerning here. We're at a pretty pivotal point right here. If we rip above the VWAP, I think we go test the 700s, but if we reject, this could make new lows. So could be interesting here. Hey, Louis Gomes. 84K in payouts. You'll beat the record of last year for sure. Hey, I am trying not to think about breaking any kinds of records, because you know what I've realized in trading? I have realized in trading that prior results don't guarantee future result. Like, I could go on a losing streak for 2-3 months. That can happen. I could go on a losing streak of 3 months where I only accumulate expenses. I mean, I really hope not, but there's no, this market, you just never know. But one thing that I will say though, I will say, like, with confidence, is I feel like the most important part of having a strategy where you are confident that you have an edge. If you have a strategy where you're confident that you do have an edge, like, sometimes you start to go off the beaten path and you start going down some dirt roads. You start going down some dirt roads, you get stuck in the mud somewhere, and then you always know where to go back to, and you know what's worked. But if you have kind of that sound or just a core strategy that you feel very confident in, that if you follow it over time, you will be profitable, is it's so important. If you're not sure, like, if you're not confident in your strategy, like, that is a dangerous and a very difficult road to go down. Because if you're not confident in your strategy, if you go through a 1-month losing streak, you're very likely going to bail on that strategy, and you're just going to leave and look for something else. And it can be a very wicked path to go down, because you're constantly looking for something else. And usually, not always, but usually you're not giving maybe a new strategy enough time to really know if it's a good fit for you or not. And then you just bail before you actually know. Strategy hopping is just, it's not fun, man. Wow. There it goes. Above the 640s now. We're about to break the high of the session. Wow. Yeah, that 519 was it, Mr. Wall Street. That was definitely it. That was definitely it. The 620s kind of teased. They teased a couple times, but this did not have the the bulls just were too aggressive. These wicks were kind of telling. We kept trying to go lower and it just immediately was bought up. Now, are we going to see this thing break of the 700s? If I've ever used Tradeify, I'm using them currently, Redneck Trader, right here. These first 5 accounts are Tradeify accounts, and these 3 accounts I have gotten 4 payouts from. So I love Tradeify. Oh, nice. Nice, Mr. Wall Street. Love it. That's the worst, always changing strategies. Yeah, I mean, it's not fun, man. And we DCA now with Apex. With evals. I mean, you could always DCA with evals. But even with funded accounts with Apex, you can DCA now. You just have to be aware of that 30% drawdown rule. You can't do more than that. All right, we are getting a pullback. Getting a pullback. And I think we still we look for longs here. Our only as we don't have a little overshoot of the VWAP and now we rip lower, but I think we're fine. Just see if we can get an entry actually. Can we get it might be, maybe it will pull back a little more here. Was behind it a stream. What is the advantage of Tradeify over Apex? Sharoos, I'm not really sure, like, exactly, like, advantage. Probably, I mean, the payout approval is really fast. I mean, you basically, they have less rules. Less rules, payouts are really quickly done. You request a payout, you're approved in, I mean, usually 5 minutes. And then, I mean, they have straight to funded if that's something that you're looking for, but they just have kind of a variety of accounts. You can get an eval that is very similar to Apex, where you have a trailing drawdown, but then you have an activation fee for a lower cost of an eval, but then you have an activation fee with intraday trailing drawdown. Or you can go with the end of day eval, and the end of day eval then does not have a activation fee, but it is more expensive. So it's kind of like a little bit of whatever floats your boat kind of thing. Like, hey, if you want to do this, you can do this. But they do have a 20% consistency rule on their straight to funded, and they have a 30% on their if you go with the eval route. But I mean, it's similar. Honestly, one thing I've discovered, I do the best. Prop firms that have consistency rules, I have proven I get way more payouts with prop firms that have consistency rules than prop firms that don't. So that's, I mean, and it's been proven. And it's not an opinion. That's like proof. All right, market trying to now just kind of I'm gonna close this buy stop order, not gonna just wait. Just continue to roll over here, then maybe we want to test the EMA here. Feel like I could get in right here. Then our stop would basically be, and I could have a really tight stop actually right there. Starting to feel a little heavy here. Also, it's getting close to that 11 o'clock hour, so always got to be careful. That 11 o'clock hour has been a problem. What rule is the best versus Apex? Okay, yeah, I just answered. No problem, Sharuz. Just my opinion, obviously. But I think, I think Tradeify has done it the right way. I've been very happy with how they have kind of, their communication's been good. They've done things the right way, I would say. They're not without fault, but, you know, I kind of what I look for or what I'm looking for. And we go lower. Interesting. This is interesting. Is this really gonna just fall apart now? All right, we might get filled here. Makes me a little nervous, but kind of risky getting filled right at the VWAP, but we have a pretty clear stop loss that we can use. I like the trade. We're going to take it if we get filled. Getting filled here. And we're in. All right, now we just want to see it pop. Rip it. Give me that big green candle. And now we wait. Hey, getting ready to hang on, what? Got some of that trading on my phone. Oh, nice. Let's go, Travis. Travis trading on his phone. That's what I did. That's what happened with the one big red account. Rip it, baby. If this rolls over, then we definitely need to reconsider. We might have to, might be the 11 o'clock rollover phase. if it rolls over. Something tells me this trade is not going to be easy, and we're going to have to sit through this. This is going to take a little bit of time. We're going to have to be patient on this trade. Over $1 million worth of real estate now. Wait, you have over $1 million worth of real estate now, Travis? Jeez. Man, that guy's balling. Guy's flexing on us. Oh dear, we might get stopped here. I do not have over $1 million in worth in real estate. No, I don't. I actually don't. Nope. I only have my home here in Ohio. Ohio real estate isn't that crazy. It's like I don't know. I think my home here in Ohio is like I think it appraises for like 400,000. But maybe someday. All right, market. This is we're gonna get stopped here. This thing is a little pickle. Thought we might see this. Just trying to gave us a little bit of hope, and now rolling over the 11 o'clock curse. The 11 o'clock curse is here. Imagine we don't get stopped out here. What? You know what? Let's just give ourselves a little more wiggle room here. Oh, don't give me hope, market. Don't give me hope. We were a couple ticks away from hitting stop. I mean, we might still get stopped, but giving us some hope here. I knew I shouldn't have said anything. Shouldn't have mentioned it. That was so close. Now we're going to get stopped. We mentioned it. We should have been quiet. That's on us. We should have not. The market makers thought they got me, and then they heard they didn't. Yeah, now they got me. GG. Okay, now this is the 11 o'clock rollover time. Little bit of that was a classic fake out. Let's see what happens here at the 590 580s now. A little more wiggle room. What could go wrong? Why did I move my stop, Musa? I mean, it was worth it. If it was gonna come down and tease it again, you know, maybe, but the market makers called and they want their ticks back. Very true. Yogi Bark. Very, very funny. 350K of that is lawn. My house is 500 to 600. I don't know. Not according to my appraisals. All right, market. What's going to be? You know what? Hang on. Give me a second here, guys. I need to check something. Okay, market. Now we're trying to. Is interesting. We tested the 600s again, and immediately we ripped back up. Interesting. Actually thinking about going short here, but going short completely based off of what time of the day it is. I feel like this is teasing me. It's teasing me to go short and long. It's doing it. Wait, Travis, are you moving currently? I didn't catch that. So you're moving into a new house? Wow. I've thought about doing rentals, but I don't think I'm cut out for rentals. I don't think I'm cut out for it. It's just, I would get too triggered if I get rental. If I get people in my house and they start destroying my house, we're gonna have problems. But man, this is now definitely looking like a trap. We literally got stopped out. Now it's gonna rip higher. It's gonna be one of those trades. Feels bad. Rip. You would see the lawn and freak. I would. I'd come in and I would just, it would drive me crazy. And I just, if I buy a new home, if I buy another house, I ain't renting it out. It's just going to be an extra house. Were you worried about my lawn when I was in Florida, Travis? No, because it was winter. We don't mow our lawn in the winter. You can't really mess up a lawn in the winter because it's frozen. The only thing, the guy that stayed here, which it wasn't even a renter, they were living in our house, but I mean, yeah, we didn't charge him rent or anything. We just let him live here because they needed a place to stay. But the only thing they had to do was they had to make sure that the leaves were picked up. The leaves had to be picked up and, you know, basic maintenance, but even doing that, and I was happy to do it, but doing that and then coming home, and they took good care of the place. I'm not complaining, but there were a couple of things where then it just made me realize that I would not be good with renters. I just wouldn't. Like, it just wouldn't be like, it just would not be for me. But no, they were great. They didn't mess anything up. But it just made me realize that, man, I just, ugh. And back down we go. All right, market, what's it gonna be? Now we're just chopping back and forth. Not even. I had 2 rentals in Venice, Florida retirement community. Oh, wow. They were fantastic renters for years. They pay and don't destroy. Actually, that might not be a bad idea, John. Doing rentals, but do it in a retirement community where they're older people. I could see that would be actually better. I could possibly get on board with that. That would make sense. That would make sense. I had 20 tenants. Oh my goodness. 20 for 12 years. It's great income, but a lot of work when things don't go well. Exactly. Like I mean, I know that people make good money on renting and renters and that stuff, but it just takes a couple bad renters. I've heard some horror stories. People that refuse to pay rent, they destroy the place, and then you literally have to get court orders and the police involved to just get them to move out. Like squatters, that type of thing. I am out. That would I heard a couple of those horror stories, and I'm like, you know what? I don't need to rent. I don't need to be a renter. Or I don't know what you call renters. I don't need to have rentals. Do you personally shovel them out or something? That is terrible, Yogi Park. Oh, that is terrible. I don't need to be a landlord. Thank you. I knew I was not looking. My Amish came out, and I was not finding the right word to speak. Thank you. Landlord. That's what I was looking for. Just created a new word. Rentees. Renteries. Man, this market's making me have zero desire now to trade. Like when I start seeing this, it's not really interested anymore. Remember yesterday? Yesterday we did this. Yesterday's session, we just kind of right here. Yesterday after 1 o'clock, we just kind of went sideways for a while. I mean, not really, but still kind of. Now trying to roll over here. Trying to roll over. Kind of tempting to buy the 600s. We've had so many wicks off the 600s. It is tempting me. But I'm not going to do it. Peasants. It would be like your account number, whether it's active or not, then sign POA, I think. Okay. Wait, Matt, say again. Anyone know where the sign button is for Take Profit Trader Pro account? Oh, yeah, Matt. So it shows up. It'll show up. All right, down we go. Down below the 600s now. Right now, it just looks like we had this kind of fake, little bit of a sweep above the VWAP. We swept the highs. Well, not the session high. We swept above the VWAP, and then just now we're just rolling over. Now again, see this, and I'm tempted here. It would be a classic trade without really good, not really waiting for confirmation. Nvidia won't stop dumping? Oh, really? Wow, what a rip. What another big rip from the 600s. All right, I just don't want to be buying up here, and I don't want to be selling down here. Whatever we do, it's starting to look like a trading range. And anytime we have a trading range, there's two rules. One rule, actually. Do not buy breakouts. Don't trade breakouts. We only look for shorts up here and longs down here. We cannot trade breakouts. How I get destroyed. See what happens here. Can we get above the VWAP? The VWAP. Yeah, they're still buying those 600s. Pretty aggressive buying off the 600s. I almost took that trade. I almost took that trade at 605s, but I didn't. Unfortunate. Let's see if we break through the VWAP here. And it'd be tempting to short now. Hoping for an upside gap fill for a change. Yeah, that would be different. Got quite a ways to go to fill the gap. And we get above the V. And I'm tempted here again. Ooh, I'm tempted. This is where I get so tempted. Start the VWAP and buy the 600s. The money printing machine. But it's probably the safest just to stay out of this chop. Right now, just very choppy. Going sideways. Going sideways. Oh, man. Now, I mean, this could break up. This could break to the upside here. But like I said, we are not going to trade this breakout. Not going to do it. If we get a pullback, if we get another pullback here and I get a good entry, I might take a long. But, man, this is not great. I'm so tempted to trade my other 150. It's trying. It is trying to get above the VWAP. It just keeps getting rejected. Doesn't it feel like the volatility is died down quite a bit? It feels like it. And it has. It definitely has somewhat. But this is still way more volatile than what it was 4 weeks ago. We've just gotten used to it. which is kind of crazy. All right, let's see if it can go. Man, this market is crazy. Yeah, John, it has died down, hasn't it? It's kind of weird. It's actually weird where you're like, okay, can it move at least? But we are seeing, I mean, this is still 40-point range, which, I mean, to be honest, that's not that big of a range, I guess, but it's crazy how soon and how fast we adapt to the new market conditions. But, here we are. Market, do something. Do something. It is 11:15, so oh man, I really might short this. Uh Down it goes. There it goes. All the signs were there. There were all the signs. All the signs were there to go short. Just didn't do it. All the way back down. Down we go. Down to the 600s. Just like that. Sell the VWAP, buy the 600s. Now, will the 600s hold? You might ask. I don't know. I mean, this is now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is the 7th test of the 600s. I mean, how often is this going to get bought up before the bulls finally give up and decide to buy somewhere lower? How much? I almost want to look. Oh my God. If this rips straight back up, that's wild. That is wild. No shot this goes higher now. Oh my word. Guys, it's easy. Trading is easy. You just buy the 600s and sell the 640s. Make millions every day. A course coming to you soon. Check your local Walmart. Can you imagine? Can you imagine going through Walmart and seeing a course for sale? Oh, that'd be funny. The Nutty Bar course, and it would just say buy the 600s, sell the 640s. That's it. $5. Feel like it would be worth it. Ah, this is wild. No problem, M. Susan. Not a chart, it's a minefield. Put it on the label behind the Kit Kat. Yes. By the way, someone shared with me the email for a Nutty Buddy sponsor. Like they gave me the email like, hey, this is the email to reach out if you want to get a nutty, like to see if they're interested. So my best work is gonna go in that email. We're gonna see if we can get an official sponsor for Nutty Buddies. Come on, man. That would make my year. If I would be officially sponsored by Nutty Buddies, like that would legitimately, like, that might be more, like, I might get more excited about that than like a $30,000 payout. And they will probably pay me like $100 a month. I mean, it'll be peanuts. I just want to be able to say and somewhere have it like that I'm officially sponsored by Nutty Buddy. That's all I need. I don't have a lot of life goals, but that's one of them. Hopefully they're listening, but I'm gonna send them an email, and they're gonna be getting the full what would you say? I'm gonna give it my best shot. What? Grant Horvat just sent a tweet. Grant Horvat just sent a tweet. I got invited to play a PGA Tour event. Truly on the fence. Should I play? Of course you should play. Come on, man. Oh, dear. I might take a shot. Oh, this is... Uh-oh. Okay. Technically, I didn't want to get filled right there. Yes, we are filled. This might be a bad idea. I did not really want to get filled right there. We might have got trapped. Now the volatility seems to be picking up a little bit. We're going to stay the course. Now, here would be an example of a DCA. I might consider doing a DCA on this one. We test the VWAP again. I might add 2 more, and I don't know. Could really rip us. Could really get any. We need to get Elon Musk to start a prop firm. Very funny. Nutty Buddy is also a nut cup brand. No way. Is it actually, channel? Makes sense. Makes sense. Did I ever eat a frozen? Yeah, there's like an ice cream bar Nutty Buddy version. There's also new not Nutty Bars or Nutty Buddies, but they have a new version that just came out. All right, this is we might have just totally got shafted. And did I get trapped on that one? Jeez. What the? Actually, on second thought, I'm not going to DCA, guys. I'm not doing it. That was wild. That was interesting. I thought we got double whammied here. I thought this rejection, I thought we were going to get faked out to the upside, and now we're going to roll over. But what really was happening is we got faked out to the downside, and now we're ripping higher. Wow. That was violent. That was violent. You hate to see it. It is an option expiration week. I see. Yeah, that was kind of unfortunate. Yeah, exactly, Terry W. McKee Foods is who I'm contacting. McKee Foods. Oh, wait, is that Jerome? Is that from Jerome talking? I don't. Is it? I didn't think so, but maybe it is. Look at this thing go. Wow. Welcome back, volatility. Man, did we get destroyed on that move. Woof. But hey, we had a stop in place. That's why you have stops. That's why you have stops. It's to avoid these kind of moves. If I don't have a stop, now I'm trapped, and now we got major problems. Okay, market. We just I almost didn't get the mute button in time. Ooh, that was a good sneeze. So is Powell talking right now? Yeah, rip all mental stop trader. It's true. Like, mental stops are great until you see a move like this. Then all of a sudden your fingers your fingers and your mind stop working. That's what happens. Like, wait, I can't push the button. I can't do it. There's too much pain. All right, market. What is it going to be? What is it going to be? Man, I'm tempted to jump in on this as a momentum. Let's get a little bit of a pullback here. I mean, I'm not asking for the world here, but geez. What an absolute crazy rip higher. Man, oh man. I just completely got this. I got so faked out on that one. That's impressive. Sometimes you just you just got to tip your hat to the market and be like, "Hey, that's well done. Respectable. You got me." When we rejected here, and I thought this thing was just going to rip. It totally got me. Good game, man. Good game. All right. Can we get in here? This is a little risky of a trade, but I feel like our momentum here is just crazy. And now we missed it. Come on. The Papa. Down to 700. Kind of where I want to. Oh. Make me chase. Make me chase. Feel like right here at this high from the overnight, 760 maybe. Now, if we get trapped again, then that's a sign. It's a sign. It's a sign we need to walk away for the day. That's the sign. If this is going to trap to the longs now. Is Powell still talking? Take down red candle. Why must you do that? It's it's 85 monthly or 120. It's actually 131 time fee. 130. I was about $100 away from failing an out. No way, Christopher. Now hey, let's go. Sometimes you're on the right side of it. All right, momentum. Where did you go? Where did you go, momentum? died. Yeah, Powell's not talking until 1:30. No tariffs, more tariffs, reduce tariffs, increase tariffs. Yes. All four of them at the same time. What is the best time to trade the overnight session? I don't know. I have no idea. Depends. Lately, it's been a crapshoot. And Houston, we might have our problem. Now we chase the move higher. Now this thing's gonna rip lower. That's cute. That's real cute, market. Real cute. Real funny, market. I get it. It's real funny. Nothing a little DCA can't fix. I'm gonna do it. Do not look off of this, guys. This is not how you're supposed to trade. I mean, what happened? Did they just reverse the news again? Crazy market. Market is cray. Gonna have to take our L here if we hit our stop loss. This is unfortunate. Really hoping this 680 holds. Not looking good. It is not looking hot. Yeah, we're getting stopped. That's just a sure thing right there. Maybe, maybe not. Rip it! Come on, boner candle, get in here. Rip it. You can do it. Do it. Come on, baby. I believe. Gonna go to my entry. Gonna go to my break even, and it's gonna roll over. Watch. Watch. Oh man. Teasing. Do the hope and nope. Oh my word. Seriously, do it. Go! Go! Market. Don't be difficult. Don't be difficult. Please don't do it. We're at our break even now. Watch this thing roll over. Come on, just come up here and take me out. Take me out at least here. Keep going. Don't make me hate you. Keep going. Go, baby. Giving me heartburn. Keep going. Oh my gosh. Don't do it. Hope is not a strategy. Well, you might have a point. Really, 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 really need this thing to go right here. Don't do the hope and nope. Don't do it. Big green candles. What we want to see. And I just bail. I might just get out of this. Ooh. I honestly like my trade. I like my trade, so I'm not going to bail. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I can handle being wrong. I can't handle getting out early because I'm scared and then it rip higher. That I can't handle. So we're holding. Everybody, hold the line. Hold the line. Hold. Oh, shoots and ladder. Moment of truth is here. Hold. Hold. You know what we're missing? You know what we're missing, guys? Do you know what we're missing? Do you know what we're missing? Oh, dear. We're not even going to get... Oh, no. Not like this, market. Not like this. Not like this. No, 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 no. Ah, we should have gotten out, huh? That's unfortunate. Unfortunate, man. That's frustrating, man. John knows. John knows. I love it. I love it. I got him well trained. Got him trained. I got my audience trained. They know what's coming before it's even showing up. Before it comes, they know what's going on. Oh, don't tempt me. Wait, I saw someone mention something. Yeah, someone mentioned something. They want to hear music. Oh, really? Let's go. You guys want to hear the music. See? I knew it would grow on you guys. Love to see it. You guys are pretty awesome. Come on, slowly but surely we are going to blow. No, slowly but surely we are going to go higher. Hey, at least I'll be happy if we can listen to this song. I'll be happy when my stop loss gets hit. We believe. We believe. Come on, market. Don't do it. Market. Come on. Rip. You're just what I needed. You're my every dream come true. My life's growing stronger. I can't wait much longer. I'm falling in love with you. Now I'll get another email tonight after my stream ends. I always get an email. This video is copyright issues. Cannot be monetized. I'm like, oh, it was worth it. It was worth it. All right. This is not going well. This is not going well, guys. Unfortunate. We should have gotten out. Honestly, that was unfortunate. We should have gotten out. Why did you guys not tell me to get out? You guys should have told me. You guys should have told me to get out. You're kind of don't know. What a yucky trade. What a yucky trade. Man, I hate that. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. We should have gotten out right here. We had a chance. We had a chance to get out, and we didn't take it. But what is up with this? We get just a big green candle, and now we're just going to rip all the way back down. What's up with that? Kind of rude. Now I don't know what to do. Now I just don't want to. I just want to call it a day, actually. What time is it? 11:40? Feel like I haven't put in my full days of work, but I should not have chased. That was definitely not good. Shouldn't have chased. But I thought we were going to go higher, you know? Why I did. That's just, yeah, exactly. Just a retrace? I mean, I don't know. It's pretty big retrace. I mean, it could be. Just feels like one of those times where it's just bleeding lower. This continuous bleed lower. And this is now a 80-point pullback. It's just a pullback, 100 points. True, true. And all the way down we go, testing the VWAP once more, because why not? Why not? What a you know what? I'm gonna stop trading. Yeah, we're gonna stop. Not in the mood. I am not in the mood to like. I am not in the mood to fight the market today. I'm not in the mood. Just not in the mood. I don't have the stamina today. And I think there's a possibility that I could go golfing. But I just checked the temperature and it's 48 degrees. Oh dear. 48 degrees, man. That's cold. That is actually cold. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to do it. That is actually cold. Is this going to bounce off of this VWAP now? Dude, if we do, this is tempting me to. Okay, never mind. It's just gonna be lower. Honestly, even if I don't chase this up here, this was a bad entry. I would have entered right here and I would have gotten stopped out. Wouldn't have been as big of a loss, but we would have still had a loss on that regardless. This is where you hate to see it. We get stopped out here, and then we chase up here and we get stopped out again. Oh, this market sometimes. Gotta love it. All right, I am. Oh, I'm doing it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What are we doing here, boys? Whoa, Bessie. Whoa, Bessie. On second thought, am I really in the mood? I am not sure I'm going to. You know what? I'm not going to. I am not going to do it. Not doing it. Stop trying to talk me into it, guys. Not doing it. Exactly. Thank you, Camber Trades. Thank you. As soon as price broke that first green candle, it was your setup, so you can't be mad. Yeah, I would have had that, but I still chased that previous one, and I pay the price. But it's okay. I'm not like on a level of 1 to 10 being upset. I'm like at a 6. It's okay. It's okay, but if I take another trade, then I feel like we can start heading over into that kind of tricky territory of me actually getting it upset and possibly having to sit in the tilt corner. And we don't want that. Nobody wants to go in the tilt corner. Not today. Okay, here we go again. Is this gonna, is it? Oof. Hmm. Hey, Jose, how we doing? Do you withdraw from Take Profit Trader every day? D trades. I do if I can, but well, right now we are these Take Profit accounts are only evals. As you can see here at the bottom, it says Take Profit TPT eval total. We are trying to get these 5 accounts passed. I'd like to if I can figure out how to activate mine. Sorry, Matt. So can you not, if you log in, hang on, let me see. I can try to guide you in the right direction. So if you go to Pro account, oh man, I don't want to show my, hang on, I can show you. Let me take a screenshot and then I can blur out some of this stuff. So, Matt, it should be right here. Like right here is where you should be able to sign your account. It should be right here. I believe anyway, if I remember correctly. Am I right? Camber Trades, am I right on that? But I think it's right here. Yeah, I don't think it's just not there yet for you. Just gotta wait, I guess. Has anyone ever told you that you look like a young Jack Nicklaus, the golfer, when he was in his early 20s? I have never heard that before, but I'll take it as a compliment. Oh, okay, camera trades. But I think that's where you find the sign or activate. I'm not sure the exact terminology, but I believe that's where you find it. It'll say like sign or something, if I remember correctly. All right, this market, I think I'm just gonna call this. I think I'm gonna walk away. I don't like this at all. I do not like this one bit. We're just continuing to bleed lower here. Crazy. Like, what happened to the buyers? They just die? Like, every single buyer just had an immediate death? Massive heart attacks that everybody die? Unfortunate. We'll see a news report later tonight. Newsflash. Everybody buying the market earlier today pronounced dead. Everybody died. Just kidding. I hope that's not true. They're waiting on Powell, Terry. And what was this? Why didn't they wait on Powell here? Could have rolled over right here, you know. But no. Nutty was short right here. Nutty went short here, so we had to rip this thing 100 points. Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry, I'm not mad. I'm not upset. I'm not mad. It's totally fine. I am living a great life, and I'm very happy. And I'm just going to go golf in 50-degree weather and probably not last longer than 9 holes before my hands will literally freeze. I can't even move them. But I'm going to try to go golfing today. My withdrawal symptoms for golfing has just become unbearable. I told my wife I'm going to have to go golfing today somehow. I golf, Razzie? Oh, you best believe I golf. Big golf fan. Big golfer. If you take payout on straight to funded on Tradeify, does it trailing drawdown stay the same? Yeah, it trades. So it works like on a 150K account, your trailing drawdown basically stops at 150,000. If you know, whatever you withdraw from, if you have $9,000, for example, on a 150K account, you have to get to $9,000 to get a payout. Once you get to 9,000, then you can withdraw 3,000. So then your drawdown would be 6,000 after your withdrawal. That makes sense. Your recap the other day when you were mad, you were trying to find random things you were happy about, had me in tears. That was pretty rough. That was bad. I did that recap when I was just still a little bit too mad. I was usually, when I do my recap videos, I try to cool off a little bit and I try to take a nap. I'm telling you what, a nap does wonders for me. If I have a bad trading day, I can take if I can take a 5-minute power nap, I'm like a brand new person. It like resets my brain. But I didn't have that option that day. And let's just say in that particular recap video, I actually was using quite a bit of restraint. I probably said about 5% of what I wanted to say. So Nutty was really, really holding back. Trying to be a good example to my future, trying to be a good example to my kids. So I used some hard to find self-control. But we did it. I felt like we got through it. Why am I not selling E-Trade's future? Because I'm not. I'm not. Because I'm just not, you know? I didn't push any buttons and I'm not in the mood. There's something wrong though. This is a little bit of odd price action. The way we are just, I mean, this just went from the 730s, and we're just literally 130 points with no. I mean, I should have. Why did I not get out here? That was so dumb. DCA gang's getting smoked. Oh, by the way, the stream quality. Yes, thank you. Someone noticed. Stream quality is great. Spectrum is back. Everything's fine. Snowman, how is it going? Well, I'm just about to go golfing. I'm ready to go golfing because this market is not ideal. Not ideal. Not ideal for me at all. Trying to really consider the idea of what I want to do here. I feel like I should walk away. Every time we see a little bit of green, I am so tempted. Like right now, I'm so tempted to go long right here. You have no idea. I might actually do it. Nope, not gonna do it. See, it's just doing this. I can tell. I can just tell when the market is trying to trigger me. It's trying. Being successful at the moment. I just, what is my handicap? I'm a like, actually, let me look. Let me look. Did I forget to install this my app? I think I'm a +9. I think +9 is where I was last time I officially checked. Do I think I could do a sub 100 round at Augusta? Not +9, 9. Yeah, 9 handicap. So if I could do a sub 100 round at Augusta, I have no idea. I actually think I could. I think I could. But oh man. I would love the opportunity to try. Can you imagine playing Augusta? That would be so, oh, that would be so fun. No chance off the okay, off the back tees. Okay, off the back tees. No. Well, you know what? Jack Johnson, he doesn't. You know what? I don't know. I think I could. I think I could. I don't know. I'm probably delusional, but I actually think I could break 100 off the back tees. I don't know. Whoa, look at this dump. This is wild. That is actually crazy. That is crazy. You guys don't think I could, you guys think, you don't, Kid Poker, you don't think I could break 100 at Augusta back tees? Yeah, actually you're right. The putting on Augusta is That's actually, I would be more worried about the putting than I would be worried about the distance. I wouldn't be that concerned about the distance part of it. Like, but the putting, yeah, the putting would be a problem. The putting is crazy, crazy difficult at Augusta, especially if they have the same green firmness. I would probably not break 100. You're probably right. But by George, I sure want to believe I could. Yeah, the chipping would be difficult, but yeah, I did. See, I saw that JJ Watt shot 109. I'm not sure what his handicap is. Um, hmm. Some wouldn't even break 100 if you started on the fringe of the green. Wait, are you serious, Kid Poker? No. You think it would be hard for a scratch golfer to break 100? I don't know about that. Really? You might be right, Kid Poker. You know your golf. I know that. I'm actually trying to see, does JJ Watt, did he ever post what? No, he shot 103. Okay, but he played from the member tees, not. And that's 1,100 yards less than the black tees. Trying to see if he actually shared what his handicap is. I'm trying to see if he shared his handicap. I don't think he shared it. And did anyone see? The putting game, yeah, Curtis, I think you're right. I think the putting is where I would really struggle. The guy that won the US Open last year. Yeah, it's true. You're right. I mean, I'm not a bad putter, but putting is, I would say I'm average at putting. I'm not bad at putting. My biggest struggle is off the tee. Like recently, unfortunately, off the tee has been my biggest struggle. But hey, you know what, guys? I'm gonna do it. I'm going to create a golf channel. I'm gonna create a golf YouTube channel, and I'm gonna have a series from the back tees of our local courses. I'll put all the stats up, and you guys will see my progress. You'll see everything. You'll see the bad, the good, ugly, the bad, everything, and then you guys can judge my golf game. So I'm gonna have like a challenge to break. I think I'm gonna have a challenge first to break 40 on the front nine and the break not 80 on 18, just as a challenge. Like I think I can do that pretty not easily, but I know I can do that. My best round ever on the local golf course where I'm at is 2 under on 18 holes. That was the best, my best round with no breakfast balls, no mulligans, no gimmies, everything professional rules. So I will do it. I just need to get, I need someone that can film me. Like, that's kind of the problem. So, my first round in my beer golf league is May 4th. I see. But yeah, I'm actually excited to do. Okay, I actually think I'm gonna walk away here. This is just I don't want to trade this. For some reason, my brain is not allowing me to go short, and I'm stuck on going long. And this is bad. I know this right now looks like we're just gonna continue lower and just gonna let it go. Let it go. We're gonna maybe sing the outro song. As an outro, we'll sing the Let It Go. I'm just kidding. I won't do that to you guys. Oh man, I heard that song so many times. Oh, makes me want to pull out my hair. Yeah, I heard Nvidia is just getting destroyed. Dabda, your sons, they need jobs. Wait, oh yeah. Actually, I might be able to do that. All right, guys, I'm gonna call it. I am gonna call it kind of a mixed bag today. Honestly, in hindsight, not a bad day, I guess. I did take this trade was bad. I kind of got trapped here, but overall, we're gonna accept the $400 loss today and move it along. It's okay. We gotta accept red days. That's part of it. And I am gonna go play around the golf. Follow me on Twitter, and I will post my score on my golf round, and I'll post it on my Twitter for those of you that want to know. Watt claims to be a 20 handicap. He's a 20 handicap, and he shot a 103. Well, but that's from the member tees. So, man, that makes me think I could break 100. But I don't know. I would love to get a try at it. All right, guys, I'm going to call it there. Yeah, that doesn't seem right, Kid Poker. I agree. 20 handicap? I don't know about that. That seems a little bit high. Anyway, we'll be back tomorrow. And take care, everybody. Appreciate everybody. And I hope you guys all have a great green day. Take care, and God bless.